Welcome to the Blind Loyalty Challenge. I am Amanda Cromhope from Truth Loyalty and the Blind Loyalty Trust. We interview world leaders in loyalty blindly. The challenge is about creating loyalty insight spontaneously and about a lot of fun. Simultaneously, it is about raising the awareness of the Blind Loyalty Trust, and 100% of the proceeds from my book, Blind Loyalty 101 Loyalty Concepts Radically Simplified, go towards the trust. We hope you enjoy the Blind Loyalty Challenge. You know, I am so excited to do today's Blind Loyalty Challenge because I have Rob Pope, who's GM of Customer from Maya One in Australia. And Rob and I had a big laugh in Dubai when we met because I upfront admitted I have a loyalty crush on Maya One. Rob, welcome to the Blind Loyalty Challenge.
Thank you for having me.
So your first question doesn't come from me. It comes from Jakob Sosha from Comark, who we had on the Blind Loyalty Challenge. And his question is, what is the one thing you'd like to change in your favorite loyalty program, which isn't Maya One, which can't be Maya One?
Oh, that's a great question. What would I like to change? My favorite loyalty program at the moment is actually Accor, because I travel a lot for work. The one thing I would like to change is consistency in the way they apply the program across the different hotel chains. I tend to find, that they have great benefits, including things like room upgrades and free gifts. However, the way that they're applied across different hotel chains is quite inconsistent. And sometimes you get incredible welcome gifts and you get incredible upgrades, and then in others you get nothing at all.
Great feedback. I didn't know it would be Accor actually, because we sat on the panel with Accor and just
Yeah.
yeah, great. Okay. My second question, which is my question, I admitted to you I had a loyalty crush on Maya One. Who is your, oh, you've actually said it's Accor. So
Well,
can
I
you
have
kind
another
of
loyalty
have
crush.
another loyalty crush?
My other loyalty crush in Australia is a business called Mecca. So Mecca is like Australia's version of Sephora. It's an incredibly dominant Australian it's an incredibly dominant Australian beauty business with an incredible loyalty program called the Beauty Loop. The
Yeah.
reason we have a crush on Mecca's Beauty Loop is just the serious fandom and the community that they've been able to build around their loyalty program. They do this thing called a Beauty Loop box, where they give their customers a free box containing a heap of beauty samples. On Beauty Loop drop day, they have customers lining up out the street. They have customers commenting on it in Facebook forums. There's whole communities just dedicated to this sample box. So we always look to them and aspire to have that sense of community engagement in our loyalty program.
It's so fabulous to hear you describe that because they're another brand that we've watched from afar, but we can't experience it because we're not in Australia. But to hear you actually bring that to life when we see it what in our research or we hear about it, but to actually hear that come to life is amazing. That's so cool. Okay. Third question, a little bit more serious. So, what would you say is the single most important KPI in retail loyalty?
Oh, that also is a great question. Is it annoying that I say that to every question you ask? But um, I would say, well, do I have to just pick one?
No, you can give
I
me as many as you like.
I would say a few for us would be a big trend that we want to see change in loyalty programs and KPI reporting is a focus on active customers versus total membership. Hasn't quite penetrated in Australia. A lot of programs report on the total number of members they have in their loyalty program, not necessarily on the number of customers that are actively engaged in the loyalty program. So for us, active members is a critically important one. From a financial perspective, net incrementality per customer and customer lifetime value is a incredibly important financial metric for us. But overarching engagement, I think, is core to us. So things like our tag rate, our program NPS, for example, understanding whether customers are actually satisfied with the programs critically important to
Yeah.
us.
Great. I think I got four out of you there. That's fabulous. So, Rob, you get to pick on someone else who I can talk to on the Blind Loyalty Challenge. Who will that be?
Can I give you more than one? and
You
you can pick
can.
one.
This is like a bonus blind loyalty challenge for me. Yeah, go for
I
it.
would say probably, I would say Cameron Irving, who's the Vice President of Loyalty at MasterCard, and he's currently deeply in the process of implementing our new loyalty management system. And the other one would be a woman named Julie Fitzpatrick, who's the CEO of a company called Gravitas, who we work with quite closely on some of our data and analytics strategy.
Amazing. I'll make sure I contact both of them because I don't know either of them and I love meeting new people in the industry. So I also selfishly get quite a lot out of doing the blind loyalty challenge. So can you think of a really difficult question to ask someone? I'm not sure it'll be either Cameron or Julie, but something to ask another person on blind loyalty
Well,
challenge.
it's probably a straightforward question, but probably one that's hard to answer. AI, friend or foe?
I love it. So many questions around AI, but like it's like we need to be specific, right? We need to
We
like
do.
button it down. Rob, I knew we'd have fun. I knew it'd be short and punchy. It was all of the above, and I got bonus results on all sorts of questions. So thank you for doing the blind loyalty challenge.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.